Testimony is set to continue in Montague County next week in the trial of Joshua Fulbright, who's charged with the 2018 murder of 2-year-old Scarlett Olivia Newsome. Josh Hoggard was in the courtroom today. He joins us now with the latest. Josh?
Yeah, after the state's penultimate witness took the stand this morning, Fulbright's defense team had a handful of witnesses take the stand in his defense, a significant milestone marking the furthest this trial has gone in 3 attempts. Before lunch this morning, a hearing was held without the jury in the courtroom after Fulbright's attorney, Mark Barber, intended to call psychologist Dr. David Sabine to testify as an expert, with prosecutor Katie Bogman objecting and presiding judge Trish Coleman Byers indicating her ruling would come next week. Then this afternoon, the first witness to take the stand, there was personnel from multiple agencies that responded to the Clay County Hospital when Olivia Newsome was admitted on October 16, 2018, with the defense seeming to further their theory that the child's mother, Sarah Newsome, was responsible for the girl's death. Then a former lieutenant with the Clay County Sheriff's Office testified he spoke with both Fulbright and Newsome, who both seemed like the child's injuries weren't affecting them, and both had the same story for why Olivia had so many bruises, before ultimately admitting that he was aware that both Fulbright and Newsome are facing charges for Olivia's tragic death. The second week of testimony is set to get underway on Monday, just 3 weeks from when Olivia Newsome would have turned 9 years old.
All right. Well, Josh, looking ahead, do you have any idea or anyone have any idea as to who else is going to testify?
Well, we know that the prosecution has one more witness to call on Monday, and that'll take several hours. And then Fulbright's defense isn't done calling witnesses yet, and they're still unsure if Dr. Sabine will be allowed to testify. And Barber has notified the court he intends to recall Sarah Newsome to testify, possibly to try and disqualify her as a witness altogether.
All right. Well, with these looming witnesses seemingly taking the stand possibly, do we have an idea of how much longer we're thinking this trial is going to last?
Well, I have a best guess for you. I think both sides will probably rest and close on Tuesday, with closing arguments to follow either that afternoon or first thing on Wednesday. But you never really know. It just kind of takes as long as it takes.
That is very true. Never know. All cases are different. But
right.
We will be looking forward to the very latest next week when trial resumes. Josh, thank you so much for bringing us the latest.